Hey there, welcome to another video. First off, I must say thank you very much for everyone who watched my last video. It was very unexpected. I'm only a small channel and I normally concentrate on cycling, to be fair. And yeah, thank you very much for everyone who viewed, commented and give me a like. Much appreciated. Anyway, today, you wanted it, I'm going to give you it. It's going to be more of the DJI Neo, and this time I'm going to be doing some tracking on the bike. One of the main gripes from the last video was the video seemed to be a little bit jittery. So to rule any sort of doubt out, I'm going to be recording all devices in 30 frames per second. I'm currently using a DJI Pocket 3 that is currently set to 4K 30, DJI Neo 4K 30, and on top of that I've got the DJI Action 4, and you guessed it, that's going to be 4K 30 as well. So the course I'm going to be doing today is a cross-country course specifically designed for mountain bikes and the occasional gravel bike like me what comes along and tries to ride around it quite fast and goes quite badly as well. I'm not an absolute speed demon around this course, and there's lots of routes and all sorts. Plenty of trees, plenty of branches, things what can catch me out, and also the drone as well. I've took the HoverAir X1 around this course, and to be fair, it never made it. The battery life on the HoverAir X1 was probably a deciding factor because it kept on being clumsy and hitting things. You could never actually make it a full circuit in one battery basically, but with the DJI Neo, allegedly the battery is meant to last. We've got a full battery, in fact we've got 3 full batteries, so let's see how far it makes it round, shall we? If it's anything like the HoverAir X1, the HoverAir X1 obviously was mainly headless. The only time you got the remote control out was to transfer video or maybe use the remote control on the mobile device. It tends to just live in the pocket really, but with the DJI Neo it does have a little bit better video transmission and you can do a little bit more with it. So what I've opted to do for cycling is to mount my mobile phone on a quad lock onto the stem of the bike, and then basically run the app from there. That way I can cycle and look down and see it behind me hopefully, and maybe rescue it if it's going to start crashing. Right, let's power it on and let's see how this is going to look actually. So 1 press, 2 press to power on the Neo. It does its little checks, its little song and dance. Now what we're looking for here on the on the mobile phone, here we go. Right, so we've detected Bluetooth device. I'll just pop you on my seat there. Right, so we'll press connect. There we go. I'm hoping, I've got it in portrait mode at the moment. I'm hoping the view it's going to go by is the right way around. I can change it around to landscape, but it just looks a bit daft on the bike. Especially this is an iPhone Pro Max as well, which is huge. There we go. Right, so we are currently on 99%. Takeoff permitted, of course. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Right, looks like the mobile phone's ready, the drone's ready. Let's see if we can get around this course. Right, hopefully the little fella can see me there. And we'll just see if we can go around slowly first. And just see what this looks like for tracking. Watch out for the occasional roots. I'll be very surprised if it makes it round this course, to be fair, but we will see. Not going any speed at the moment, just pooting along. I've done a really good job actually of clearing up this course. It was quite overgrown, quite a period, and they've come round and really given it a real clean up so you can actually get around it. See if we can get some speed up. Well, so far so good. You can pretty much tell you the HoverAir X1 probably crashed way back. Here we go, we've got some bushes and branches now which might sort of have a knock on. Alright, tricky bits now. I'll go a bit slower, only because I'm not too sure what it's going to do. Get a bit juicy on the deck now. I suppose for me it's just knowing the limitations of the drone, whether it can actually make it round without crashing, and then how quick it can do it as well. Right, here we go, some dicey bits here perhaps, especially around here. They're still following me for the time being. See what it does here. I'm getting a bit more grown up now on the sides, a bit sloppy on the deck as well because it's been raining this morning and this afternoon. Shut right here. Still behind me. Get some speed up. Right, let's see if you crash on that, my friend. Still with me? Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Clearly I'm going too slow to use this as proper, but I'll try and get the lines I would normally do. Cross the bridge. Normally around here it's quite built up with vegetation. Well, so far it's holding on, but I'm not going very quick. That doesn't matter really. I know at the moment it's limited to what, 12 miles an hour? Which is a bit rubbish really, because you want it to be 18, really. But I can sort of see why it's 12. DJI are probably, I don't know, testing the waters, tweaking that algorithm so the tracking actually works reliably. I'd rather it work reliably than not so. Right, we've got a left coming up here. Now, this is going to be a bit interesting. The HoverAir X1 used to cut a little bit of corner, which this thing does as well when I took it out for that first fly to the other video. However, it'd be nice to see it sort of learning, if that makes sense. Well, I can't believe it's made it this far already, to be fair. not exactly going quick, but it's enjoyable. Right, we do have some dicey minutes coming up very soon. I wonder if we get that far. Here we go. Now then, let's see if you cut corner here. Wow. See, the HoverAir X1 will be in the bushes by now. Especially on them hairpins there. Right, across the bridge, watch the branch. Wow. Right, it's probably going to get a bit sloppy muddy in a minute. Right, this is the first one. I'm not going to go over that. Right, we've got some bushes, some twigs, some tree lamps. Let's see if we go through it. This is all different. They put this up different. Right, no, I'm not going up it because I don't trust myself. Let's go around it. 41% left on the battery. Right, we're going to have to cut over it. Right, let's get some speed up after we get around these little bends. Come on, boy. You can do it. It's still there. I think I lost it a little bit, didn't I? No, it's still with me. Right, let's nail it. Not too quick though, I think I might lose it behind. Alright, a bit wet. I think we're limited to that 12 mile an hour, you see, so can't go that far in front or else it'll just stop. And I'll have to turn around and come back for it. But as you can imagine, if it was set to anything higher, like 18 miles an hour, you could really bomb it down here and get some really, really good shots, but maybe next time. I don't think I'm going to get any air today, apart from fresh air. Thought I lost you. It's made a recovery. Come on, you've come so far, little fella. It'd be a shame not to get to the end. It's done really well. Come on, last bit. You can do it. As you can see from the course, it's quite a fun little course, to be fair. It has a nice sweeping momentum to it, mixed in with the roots as well, which really do knock you about, especially on a gravel bike. On a mountain bike, it's fine. I've been around this on my Canyon mountain bike as well, and it's so smooth. On the mountain bike, on the gravel bike, you feel every bump, of course, but right. And that is it, really. We've got the last straight back to the start line. Wow. Right, so what have we got here? We've got 21%. It's going to start kicking off. Here we go, look. Wow. I'm extremely impressed with that. It made it all the way around. Granted, it wasn't going very fast at all, but it made it. The HoverAir X1 never made it around this course, whatever speed, it always crashed. Another thing I need to look at is the heights. I mean, I'm guessing it's on default, which is medium. Seemed to be okay, didn't it? But if it's on high, you will start hitting things. If it's on low, you're going to hit things as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a mixture. If you're doing road riding, which I tend to do as well, it can be a bit hit and miss really with the height. I prefer higher up when it's road, because that way, if I do come a cropper and a car comes out of nowhere, it's not going to hit it, which is crucial. You don't want to be hitting things. No, definitely not. Really, really, really good though. I'm quite impressed with that.
41.
It's not bad, is it?
Bought a loss, yeah?
Do you know what? It did lose me.
Well, as you can imagine, if it was set to anything higher, like 18 miles an hour, you could really bomb it down here and get some really, really good shots, but maybe next time.
That's my second flight with a DJI Neo, and I've had immense fun. I've never been I've never been so cautious, but having so much fun at the same time. It's quite a weird sensation. When you take a drone out, normally you have to be eyes out the back of your head, obviously, to make sure no one's coming and all the other jazz as well. But coming to here, obviously I know it's just me going to be on this course today, maybe the occasional dog walker, but I got lucky today. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I've had loads of fun. It's been really, really good. Hopefully the video quality is a little bit better. I'm going to pop on screen now actually what the video quality from the mobile export looks like compared to what the onboard memory looks like. So hopefully there'll be a side-by-side. Now, is there a difference? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for viewing today. Hope you've enjoyed watching this one. If you like what you see, please do drop me a like, hit me a comment underneath, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.